An injury to the body's musculoskeletal system requires immediate care. Basically, there are three types of muscle injuries: muscle strain, muscle contusion, and sprain. A muscle strain occurs when the muscle is stretched beyond its normal range of motion, resulting in a muscle fiber tear. A muscle contusion, also known as a bruise, generally results from a blow to a muscle, and a sprain occurs when a joint is twisted outside of its normal range. A severe sprain requires advanced medical attention. For general first aid, we use the word RICE, R-I-C-E. R stands for rest and having the victim discontinue any activity. I stands for ice, which means apply a cold pack to the damaged area. However, don't place ice directly on the skin. C stands for compress. Use an elastic or conforming wrap, but don't wrap it too tightly. And E means elevate the damaged area above the heart level. This will help control any internal bleeding. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate. Remember, prompt first aid may reduce trauma and accelerate healing, and if you're unsure of the severity of the injury, treat as a fracture or dislocation.